Hey everybody, hope you're doing awesome today. So I'm making kind of a final video, at least for the place that I've been living at for the past year. I'm actually moving home, which I am very excited about. However, I've been very thankful for the time that I've had here. Definitely, I mean, for a while I was like, I just came out here on my own. God, you weren't a part of this. It's stupid. Like, why did I even do this? Blah, blah, blah. And then he started reassuring me that no, this was his plan, and he worked it out for sure. And I'm so thankful, and it's just been really awesome. Just have had really good roommates and friends to just kind of hang out with and encourage each other and live with, just do life together and stuff. And so, yeah, there's just a lot of things that I could say about it, but it's been a good experience. I haven't really said exactly, but I mean, you probably have assumed, but I've been at IHOP in Kansas City for a year. I've lived like a minute away from the prayer room this whole time, so like I mean, I could go there all the time. I could walk there, but it's been really cool. So I've said that a lot. But anyway, so I just wanted to kind of make a final video just here of just updating you on that, and then just kind of giving you a little bit word of encouragement. Just something that, I mean, I was trying to think, I actually filmed one other video, but I didn't like how it turned out. I didn't like what I said, and thank God that I could do that, because otherwise I would have been like, oh man, if I did this live. But anyway, he redeems us. So I was just kind of thinking, I was like, okay, Lord, what's something that has been like a very common theme this whole time that I've been here? Like, what do I feel like he's been really like highlighting or speaking about, whether it be overtly or quietly, which most of the time it's quietly, but it's there and it's been constant. So this is a verse or a chapter that I had gotten when I first moved out here. We have like a little board in our kitchen where we write down verses and kind of just switch them out whenever we feel like it. And so this is one that I put on there when I first moved here. And I don't know why, like at the time I was really desiring this, but yet I didn't really feel that it was happening in my life. And so it was just kind of like a, in faith, like, Lord, this is what I want type of thing. And so anyway, it's Psalm 34. And I'm just going to go ahead and read the whole thing because it's honestly really good. And I may have actually shared this on another video. I can't really remember. But it's really good. So I just want to read this and then just talk a little bit, and then I will let you go on with your life. So I just think it's funny, at the beginning of it, it says it's a psalm of David when he feigned madness before Abimelech, who drove him away, and he departed. So this is after he pretended he was mad. Like, there's a part, it talks about how he was like pretending like there was like drool coming from his mouth, and he was pretending like he didn't know anything. And so just to like fake out the king, who's like, hey, get away from me, you're not even cool anymore, and I don't know, I think it's funny. But anyway, not that I feigned madness, hopefully not. But yeah, okay, so I'm just going to read this. It says, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul will make its boast in the Lord. The humble will hear it and rejoice. O magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked to him and were radiant, and their faces will never be ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him, and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and rescues them. O taste and see that the Lord is good. How blessed is the man who takes refuge in him. O fear the Lord, you his saints, for to those who fear him there is no want. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they who seek the Lord shall not be in want of any good thing. Come, you children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Who is the man who desires life and loves length of days, that he may see good? Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are toward the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. The face of the Lord is against evildoers, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted, and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all. He keeps all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and those who hate the righteous will be condemned. The Lord redeems the soul of his servants, and none of those who take refuge in him will be condemned. I think the verse that just stood out to me the most, it says, verse 17, the righteous cry and the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles. The whole thing really. So I guess kind of that theme that I was talking about is just really like two things, two main points is one is, I just did four, two main points. One is that cry to the Lord and he will rescue you. And two, which I guess might go before that, is it's never too late. Like there is mercy. There is grace. There still is mercy and grace that God will give you. You can always run back to him, always. There is nothing that could ever say that you couldn't. There's nothing is impossible with God. Just even the story of the prodigal son is coming to mind, and just that whole, he basically stole his inheritance, ran off, wasted it on, pleasures of this world, ended up becoming hungry, was going to go home and be like, Father, let me just be a servant so he could at least eat something. And his father welcomed him and kissed him and gave him a party and put his best robe on him and a ring on his finger, and rejoiced and was glad because his son returned. It was like he completely forgot about everything else, and it just didn't matter. He just loved him so much that's what he just wanted his son. He just loved him. And so like that, and just having that, like, I just feel like I kind of went through a time where, for me, it feels like I was a prodigal. Some people might look at it and not think that, but to me, that's how it felt. And just how, like, just going to other things for satisfaction and not going to the Lord, and not really taking time to spend with him, and all these different things that have happened in the past couple of years. And just, really the theme, a very common theme, has just been that he is still good. He's still the same God that I knew 2 years ago and was so in love with, and I'm still in love with him. And I'm realizing that even though like my love is really weak and it seems not real sometimes, he still sees it and counts it as love, because I just want to love him, and that's enough. And even if you like have just loved God in the past and had just a great relationship, and just grown in love and all those types of things, and seen your life change, and then you feel like, oh, maybe, obviously, or you've, kind of wandered off the path and done your own thing and kind of done whatever, and you think maybe it's too late, or you feel shame and condemnation. Those are two huge things that I was struggling with. It's just, I felt so much shame just for my life and what I was doing, and how I wasn't living how I knew I wanted to and how I should, if Jesus really did what he did, type of thing. But I just want to say to you, there is hope, and Jesus will welcome you back. He is so kind and good, and God, like, he will wrap his arms around you, and he's so awesome. Like, just cry out to God. Cry out to God. Don't ever give up. Just keep pressing in. Keep praying, keep seeking him, whatever that looks like for you, and he will meet you. I'm 100% sure, like, I promise you, he will meet you if you just keep seeking him. He said, there's a verse I've been putting up on my wall. It says, you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart. And that's from Jeremiah 29. But like, when you search for him with all your heart, you can't go wrong. Like, he'll meet you. So I don't really know what else to say other than that, but that's just some things that the Lord has just helped me to come to know. And I still am definitely very like baby in my faith and just like pressing in, but yeah, there's more. There is a lot more, and he is so wanting to give us more. He is so wanting to show us his love, like just this amazing deep love that he has for us, that he's shown by dying for us, and by suffering, and just all these things. And just, there's so much in Jesus that we have yet to know, that we have yet to see. There is so much in him, and who he is, and his life on the earth, and the fact that he really is coming again, and we're really gonna stand before him, and he's gonna judge us. He's gonna look at everything in our lives, and we're either gonna say, be with him forever or be condemned forever. And like, it's real. There's real, like, real eternity, real Jesus is real and we're gonna see his face, and I just want that to be more and more real to me, just that reality of eternity, just for my own sake, but also for those around me, like to actually see them as eternal people who God loves and God wants to encounter. So anyway, I could go on, of course, but I'll stop now. But thank you again for watching this and for still watching my videos. I feel like not many people watch them, but that's okay. I mean, I just make them because hopefully it'll encourage somebody. So anyway, let me know what you guys are thinking, what the Lord has been speaking and doing. I just want to hear it. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will hopefully talk to you guys soon. I'm going to be, once I move home, I'm driving home, so it's going to take about a week, and then once I get there, my whole family's actually moving, so I have to help pack and move for a couple weeks, so I probably won't get another video out till July, just FYI, but I will try to do one then. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.